Hey guys, I want to do a quick video on this. This is the Savage 110 Tactical, pretty new offering from Savage. This, just want to say right off the bat, if you guys are looking for how it shoots or, you know, how it points, how it aims, how the mag works, other than just initially inserting it, any field testing, you're not going to find it in this video. Nor are you ever going to get it out of me. So I'll explain why. But this is a Savage 110 Tactical. I'm going to show you what it's about and then explain to you why I will never shoot it. So anyway, so this was my purchase for the year. I wanted a long-range precision gun or the like. You know, I know you can get more precise, you can get more expensive, but Savages are pretty decent. This has got a heavy contour barrel, fluted, 308 caliber. So this is available in 308 20-inch barrel, 308 24-inch barrel, I want to say. I will confirm right now. Yes, 24. And it's also available in 6.5 Creedmoor. So here's the story, and it is a bit of a story. So I will get into showing you the gun, but I'll just kind of give you the backstory and what got me here. So I bought this gun. I didn't buy this gun. I bought a Savage 110 Tactical. I bought it from the gun dealer in New Brunswick, Canada. Great folks to deal with. Never had any trouble with them. So they sent me this a Savage 110 Tactical in 308 20-inch barrel. Showed up. It didn't have any of the adjustment pieces that you're supposed to get with it. You get different comb height adapters, you get different length of pull adapters. None of that was with it. So the gun was brand new, Savage stickers all over it. Didn't have those in the box, and there was a gouge out of the left side of the gun. Right along here, there was a big scrape. So I hit them up, and I deal with Sarah there most often, and she's great. There was no hesitation. Very sorry, we'll get you another one. Send that back to me. She covered my cost of shipping it back. No problem. She got right a hold of the Savage rep for the Maritimes, and his name is John. He was really good about getting us one. I mean, I think it took I'd say a week and 2 weeks maybe, at the most 2 weeks from the time I shipped it out of my door. They received it till the time I got this one back. So a bit of story that I wasn't aware of is Savage does not stock centerfire rifles in Canada. Any centerfire rifles we get from Canada didn't come from a Savage warehouse stock. They were imported and then directly off to the dealers. Apparently, this is what I understand from the rep. The only thing they stock in Canada at the warehouse is rimfire. So centerfire, if you get it in a store, great, but it's not always the easiest to order unless you're buying it from a distributor, but not straight from Savage. So that moves us on to this one. So they found this one at their head office in Ontario. Well, it showed up. It had the accessory pack, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So that was great. We were hoping it would have the AICS bottom metal. By the way, I did read on the Savage Shooters forum that someone had a Savage rep or a Savage source tell them that all future copies of this will not come with this annoying proprietary Savage mag. They're going to come with the Magpul AICS bottom metal or polymer and Magpul mag. So that's great. So anyway, I was hoping this would have that and it would be like second production run. Clearly wasn't, so that's fine. I would have dealt with it. I was going to buy the bottom for it. But then I took this out of the box. So okay, I had my accessory kit. I had no trigger lock, so I sent the other one back entirely. It had everything it's supposed to have. So there should be a Savage sticker with it. Sticker's not a big deal. It wouldn't have been a deal breaker for me at all if it was none. But anyway, there was no sticker. There was no trigger lock or cable lock. There was no instruction manual. Not that I need one for this, but if it's new, it should have one, right? There are no stickers on this stock. This stock has never left my house. And there is wear all down on the high spots. You can see that this thing has been in and out of a bag. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Yeah, I think you can. You can see all the flat spots. This is not a new gun. This was a return. Also, look at the thread cover. That thing has been taken off. It's got some gunk in it. I tried to twist it off. I think it's cross-threaded on because it won't even come off. There's no scratches, just wear. And then I took a look at the bolt. So, of course, when you get these guns, they don't come with the bolt in them. They come with the bolt in the bag. So I put the bolt in the gun, and immediately it was just slamming up against the back of the receiver. Couldn't actually put it in place. Reason being, it was decocked. I've never received a bolt gun with the bolt decocked before. I assume somebody did that and then tried to fix it because they marred the heck out of the back of this bolt. They clearly used the wrong tool for the job to try to get the bolt apart. Not that you need to take the bolt apart to recock it, but they just completely chewed that up. Yeah, it's pretty chewed up in here and along the top of the bolt as well. So, like I said, it was just very clear that this was not a new gun. This is something somebody had returned. They probably got the bolt decocked and then figured, I'll just send it back because there's something wrong with it. So I recocked the bolt and the thing functions, all right? So it works. Everything seems to function as it should. But the problem is I paid for a new gun, right? So the Savage rep, John, he got in touch with me directly. So the gun dealer referred him to me. They were trying to work with him. He wanted to get a hold of me to let me know he was on it. And honestly, his service was fine. There was nothing wrong with his service at all. That goes the same for the gun dealer. They were great. And it's just an unfortunate circumstance. They're in New Brunswick. This came out of Ontario. When they received it, I had them make sure to check that it had the accessory kit so that I could adjust the comb height and the length of pull, which they checked. I assume they just left the gun in the bag. That's not crazy for me to imagine. I'm not upset about that. They may not have noticed that there was no stickers on the gun, so it was just clearly not new, right? So they shipped it off to me, and they shipped it pretty quick. So how much can I complain? You know, I mean, a lot in the fact that I've now had 2 of these and neither one of them has been good enough to keep as a new gun. But their service was not bad, okay? They missed a few things. They didn't realize there was no trigger adjustment tool. I have this from my son's Rascal, but that's the Savage AccuTrigger adjustment tool. Didn't come with this gun. Like I said, Savage sticker, a whole bunch of just accessories and just the little things that you don't really need. You know, there's the NRA flyer that comes with most of them and all that kind of stuff. None of that was in this box. So pretty disappointing. So then, and this is the part you guys might want to be aware of if you're looking into this gun, and I do think this would be a great gun if you could get one that wasn't beat up first. And I'm sure this one would probably function fine. I would wonder why the bolt was decocked, and if anything ever went wrong with it, I would assume there'd be a reason prior to me. But and like I said, the threads in the barrel I think are screwed, but I'm sure this one will function just fine. But the thing you guys need to be aware of is they're telling me it's going to be late 2018 before I see another one of these. So their goal was to get me one with the AICS bottom metal, which was all the new ones coming out. But these are on back order apparently. So minimum 2 months, but more likely closer to the end of the year. It's already been a month and a half since I bought this thing. I've already had 2 of them, and I've never put a round through it yet. I haven't even mounted a scope to this thing, and of course I'm not going to. So at this point, I'm done. I am moving on. You will not see me ever fire a round through this gun. I do have the plan to buy another 110 Scout. All right, so the Savage 110 Scout in 223. So it's not your classic Scout rifle, but I want it as kind of a everyday woods gun, varmint gun, whatever. So that will come with the AICS bottom metal as well. So I will get you a Savage 110 and get you some review on the comb adjustment and the actual function of the gun and everything else. But I can tell you, this bolt is nice and smooth, functions really well. I'm really happy with it. The AccuTrigger, awesome. I love the AccuTrigger. It's just like my son's Rascal. Very nice trigger. 3-position safety. So if you're not aware of what that is, back is full safe. Everything's locked up. 1 click forward, you can rotate the bolt, but the trigger won't go. All right, and then full forward is fire. So this does have the AccuFit system, as you can see right there. And I will just break this stuff out real quick. I'm not gonna bother fitting all this stuff, guys. I'm just gonna show you it, all right? So I'm not into changing the heck out of this thing just to customize it to myself because I'm not keeping it. So anyway, we've got 2 comb risers there, 2 more there, 1 on it, and we've got 4 length of pull adjusters, adjustment spacers. One's a little thinner. Actually, they're all different sizes. All right, and then they give us the different length screws depending on what setup you're running. So what you do is there's 2 holes in the back here. You put your screwdrivers in there. It's just Phillips. Back those out, and apparently you should use some lube when you do that because it gets a bit sticky, or it can actually grab your screwdriver. So once you pull that off, you lift this out, you slap in your next one, you put that back on. By the way, this butt pad, really nice. Feels like it would be very comfortable to shoot. This checkering here, some of them come with black rubberized grip, but not the 110 Tactical from what I can see. But still, it's nice. It's nice checkering. You've got the new Savage logo on the bottom. You have the old Savage logo on the mag. There's your Braves head. We've got a metal trigger guard and bottom metal here. Dual swivel studs in the front, plus 1 in the back. Nice wide comb, or wide, I don't know, beaver tail style foregrip here, forend. We've got an EGW 20 MOA rail. Nice aggressive tactical bolt knob that's really nice to work. Of course, you've got your bolt release lever right here. And like I said, heavy fluted barrel with a thread protector on it that I don't think is ever coming off of this one. So overall, I think it's a nice gun. I think I got a raw deal. I don't blame my rep, nor my local gun dealer, called The Gun Dealer. I wouldn't say they're local to me, but they're in the same province anyway. I think they all did me well. Unfortunately, even my Savage rep didn't seem to get very good support from Savage. He was getting like one-line answer or one-word answers to his emails asking about these things. And I mean, they're talking months to replace a customer's gun. That's not acceptable. This isn't like a warranty issue. This is brand new to my door. I've never fired the thing before. And they sent me a used one the second time around. So not acceptable. Anyway, just a couple more real quick specs. 1 in 10 twist on this. It weighs 8.65 pounds according to Savage's website. 10 round mag. This cost about $849 Canadian plus tax. Overall length 43.25. At the shortest you can make it, but you can stretch it out to 44.2 inches. Of course, this one's right-handed. That was model number 57006 by Savage. And yeah, I think if you can get one in a store that's new, buy it. I think this would be a great gun. That being said, I can't vouch for its accuracy, but it's a Savage. And as a general rule, you're good. All right. So, but that was my experience. I can tell you what the gun dealer did for me. This is going back. The Savage rep is being kind enough to drive a couple hours to pick it up from me on Tuesday. And he's delivering me my new Remington 700 Magpul Hunter, bull barrel, Magpul stocked, full aluminum vetted 6.5 Creedmoor. So yeah, he's being nice enough to bring me that and a box of ammo I bought with it, and take this gun back so I don't have to ship it. So anyway, guys, that was my experience. It's not really a usage video. It's just a overview and rant, I guess, a bit. So anyway, I'll have more videos coming for you real soon. Check me out on Facebook, and I will go ahead and get you some more content of that Remington. Also, my Smith & Wesson M&P15, I have all kitted out now and finished with a Vortex 1-6 on the top of it. So yeah, more content to come real soon. Thanks for checking me out. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll talk soon.